Hi, I'm Dave Ruland, a product manager for Flame and Gas Solutions at Emerson. Today, I will guide you through 3 ways to perform a bump test on the Rosemount 625IR gas detector. A bump test, also known as a function test, simulates a 50% lower explosive limit, or LEL, of methane. The purpose of a bump test is to verify the detector's response when exposed to gas. The 625IR has a certified proof test interval of 5 years, according to its SIL 2 rating, although some facilities may perform tests more frequently to comply with their company's requirements. Let's start with using the gas test kit. This test is useful for quickly and accurately verifying the functionality of the detector without removing the environmental shield. For this test, you'll need a gas test kit, a gas cylinder, and a flexible gas hose. I will be using methane as my test gas. The test gas used needs to be the same type of gas as the detector is calibrated to detect, and the gas concentration should be between 20% and 60% LEL, depending on the desired output. For safety, we will perform the test in a fume hood. Slide the test gas kit onto the detector and connect the hose from the cylinder to the gas test kit. Once in place, flow gas in the cylinder at approximately 1 liter per minute. Observe that the detector's status is showing a gas alarm or that a gas response is received at the control system. If your detector response is within 10% of the gas cylinder's concentration, then it has passed the test. Now, let's perform a bump test using the built-in gas nozzle on the nose of the detector. This method is ideal if the detector is mounted in a hard-to-reach location because the nozzle and hose can remain permanently attached. For this test, you will need a gas cylinder, a flexible hose, and an installed gas nozzle accessory. Match the test gas to the type of gas the detector is calibrated to detect. A test gas concentration of about 50% LEL is recommended. I will be using methane as my test gas. For safety, we will perform the test in a fume hood. Connect the test gas cylinder directly to the nozzle using the gas hose. Apply the gas at a flow rate of approximately 2 liters per minute. Observe the detector indicator for a gas alarm or a gas response in the control system. Generally, a response exceeding 20% of the gas cylinder's concentration indicates a successful test. But keep in mind, this response can vary due to wind and other ambient conditions. The gas-free tester is the fastest way to conduct a bump test, and it avoids the expense and logistical concerns of test gas. However, you'll need to be able to reach the detector. For this test, you'll need the methane gas-free tester. Before beginning, visually inspect the detector to verify it is free from dirt or any substances. Remove the environmental shield and insert the methane gas detector. Monitor the 4 to 20 milliamp output and the status LED light. The detector should display an LEL between 40 and 60%. You should expect readings to vary somewhat across devices, but repeated function checks on the same unit will be consistent. After finishing the test, reattach the environmental shield to the sensor. For more information on safety standards, certifications, and documentation, visit emerson.com/Rosemount 625IR.